Welcome, friends! It is I, your host, Oscar, and it's time for the Sunday vlog. And it's the 1 year anniversary. We got 1,411 subscribers right now. That is some good progress there. We are growing pretty good, and that is a good feeling there. And we hope to grow even stronger, of course. Now, let's see, we'll do things a little bit order. We're going to go Smite stuff first, random stuff for after that. Things I've been doing, and then finally just talking about the anniversary with the videos and just the anniversary in general. Start out with Smite. So we got two videos here. It's going to be double Smite footage here. I'm going to give it away now. It is a Quadra and a Penta scored by Baka in this assault. The majority of the match, though, is not the best game for Baka. I'm dealing with a lot of CC in this thing, and I really feel the lack of immunity. Like, I only got 1.5 seconds of immunity, and you really feel it because I am getting stunned a lot in this match. We're still able to pull off the Quadra and the Penta because they lose attention on me because they've basically been cutting me out of the match for the majority of the game, but then they're not able to for this little amount, and because of that, we're able to actually do something amazing and get the Quadra and the Penta. And these are two separate ones, a Quadra at one point and a Penta at another point. After this will be in Arena Kali, where I go 25-0. I know I'm spoiling for you guys, but this is for anyone who doesn't want to sit for the vlog, really, I guess. These are amazing games. There won't be commentary, of course, but these are pretty amazing here. Of course, they're not Conquest, but these are pretty dang good. Now, 25-0 Kali, that is impressive as hell, I feel. So there's that as well. So there wasn't really a patch. There was just a couple skins. I really like what they did to the Isis skin. I like that the tips of the feathers are a little bit different. That's nice there on Isis's gold skin. Vamana's gold skin looks nice on him, little Buddha guy. The Thanatos skin is pretty dang cool. Unfortunately right now for him it's a little bad for him because you can hear his pumpkin from anywhere. His pumpkin apparently ignores quietness in jungle, so you can hear him coming and then you just kill him. So sucks to be Thanatos for that. I don't know if they fixed it yet. They need to, but I don't know if they have. Let's see, so what else about Smite? I think that's it for Smite. We have a lot of content made, and coming up is going to be a Zeus and Assault, going 80 Zeus. Then we'll have Arachne in the jungle for Tuesday, and then we will have Ymir in the arena for Wednesday, and those are all amazing games. I am really proud of I'm really proud of all three of those games. Those are really good games, so those will be fun to see. Wednesday should be Sun Wukong or a new god. It's most likely Sun Wukong though. So Wednesday will be that, and so we'll be making the patch video and having Sun Wukong or the new god, most likely Sun Wukong I believe still, for the Thursday video, which will be our Conquester Arena, and then Friday will be Conquester Arena. Whether or not I do them for Domination, I don't know. Getting them in Assault would be cool though if we can get them for that. But we'll see. It should be Sun Wukong next, and then the Bee God from the mines, but maybe it won't be that. Anything else, Smitey? Okay, so, couple things. We're going to be doing some streaming. Well, today, day of this vlog, we'll be doing a lot of streaming Sunday all day. So, it will be Smite and non-Smite stuff, so we can get better at it. And most likely face cam, because I think that's what you guys want, but maybe it'll be optional face cam. Now, what we're going to try to do in the future is have at least one video a week in the Smite commentary, like the weekly Smites. I mean, not the weekly, the Monday through Friday Smites. One of them be a face cam episode, like at least once a week. Not this week, unless we do it for Sun Wukong. No, we're not going to do Sun Wukong. It takes some time to do that. It won't be this week, but probably the week after, we'll have a face cam. At least try to do one. It takes a little bit more work to do a face cam because you got to line up a lot more things for that. So it's going to take some time for us to get used to that and get better at that. So we'll see how long it takes us to do the next face cam. Streaming is going to be sporadic, but as I said today, this Sunday when this video comes out, I'll be streaming all day. We'll have a video up that says, hey, we're streaming, for anyone who doesn't watch the vlog. And when we delete that video is when we're done streaming. That's what's going to happen. So if you don't see a video of me saying, hey, we're streaming, then that means I'm not streaming. You can also follow on Twitter for updates on streams as well. I'm going to start using that a little bit more for that, since it's a good tool to use, I think, for anyone who wants to get updated that way. Let's see anything else. I think that's it for Smite related stuff. Oh, the clip show. So 1K and 1K subs and 1 year anniversary. We of course made a Smite clip show. So there's that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's about 9 minutes of awesome. Pretty fun and enjoyable. Someone said, there's no Kali in there. Like, you're right. I completely forgot to put a Kali in there. There's a lot of good Kali clips, and we forgot to put that in there. Same thing goes for Bassett. There's a lot of good clips for a lot of guys, and we either forgot to put them in there, or we thought we had enough. I'm not sure. At this point, well, 9 minutes is a pretty good solid time, and it's really enjoyable. I really enjoy that clip show we made. Alright, let's see, is that everything for Smite, besides just talking about the year? Yeah, that's everything for Smite, so we'll talk about other things for a minute. Alright, so anyone a fan of One Piece, I was watching the Thriller Bark arc in October, so that's an appropriate time to watch that. Finished that one, so no one's spoiling me after that. Pretty fun. Not as epic as Ines Lobby, but pretty fun. Now let's go to the next thing. Solstice Arena. Alright. One of my buddies, Bill Bob, likes this game. I hate this game. So if you like Solstice Arena, good for you. I'm sorry I don't like it. But Solstice Arena is a new game that came out on Steam. It's supposed to be like a speed MOBA where matches don't last that very long. It lasts less than 10 minutes. Played for like 2-3 hours. Did not enjoy it one bit. Hated the crap out of it. But I wanted to play for a while, give it time to see if I'd like it. And I just didn't like it. I thought the idea was good, but I did not like any of the execution for it. And I just had a miserable time. And I'm coming here going, okay, this looks like this might be fun. Like, I'm not coming in going, another MOBA. No, coming in with my cup empty, basically going, okay, this we'll try this out, see if it's fun or not, and maybe we'll make vlog footage for it. And I just did not enjoy it. I didn't. There are a number of reasons for it. There's just the gameplay just a little slow in some ways. Also, it relies on a lot of team communication, and there is no team communication. There's no chat. There's no way to communicate with your teammates. So you find yourself in 2v3s a lot, or someone going in 1v3, or just there's no coordination and you just die horribly, and it's not good. There needs to be some sort of chat system in that game that would really cut down on the just lack of any coordination in that game. Certain characters are really strong compared to others. Like, there's some characters that can just destroy everything on their own and you don't need anyone else for. And then there's other ones that just really lacking. And there's an annoying amount of CC in that game. It's like Smite level of CC. There's just an annoying amount that I've been encountering where I got blocked by all three characters and I just got killed there. I'm like, okay, well that's not fun. But it has interesting ideas, but I just don't care for it. If you want to check it out, it is on Steam for free. Just download it and play it, and there you go. But I'm done with Solstice Arena. I feel there's too many MOBAs out there, and I'm going to try out some other ones. But I gave it a couple hours. I didn't just go in for a match and no. I gave it a couple hours, and now I'm done with it. Still hoping to get on the Dawngate beta. Still hoping to get on the Strife beta. There's a lot of MOBAs coming out there. And then, as mentioned, Blizzard's making their MOBA, and there's a lot of concern for that. I'm sure it could be fun and interesting, but the statement some people have made is that it might be too late for Blizzard to do well, just because there's just so many MOBAs out there. And that's true. There are a lot of MOBAs. We'll definitely play it when it comes out because it is Blizzard, but I don't know if there's a place for it. But we'll see about that. Let's see what else is there to talk about. Let's see here. Solstice Arena. Oh, yes. Stanley Parable. Anyone who hasn't played that or don't know about that, Stanley Parable is a very interesting game. It's a first-person game where you're just going through a story, and there's a narrator in the story, and he narrates what you're supposed to. He narrates what's going on, and you can either follow what he's saying or not at all. And there's a lot of exploration to this game. It's just a lot of running around. It's a very interesting game where it's very funny. And it's just an interesting idea about all these things. And it has some very, I keep saying interesting, but it has all these interesting ideas about just life and all these other things as you're going through it. And it's pretty funny and pretty interesting there. I've done for those who played, I've done all the right door stuff as far as I know. I haven't done any of the left door stuff. So I gotta check out the left door now. But it's really fun, it's really engaging, and we're not gonna LP it because I feel like that's something you have to experience on your own. That's an experience game. That's a game you experience it. And maybe if people go, no, just LP the damn thing. But I really feel like that's a game you experience on your own. That is a fun game. and I don't want to intrude on anyone on that one. That is just an interesting and fun game right there, and it's a heck of a ride for the amount of hours it is, and I just enjoy it a lot. Let's see what else here. Oh, Vulgar face cam. So yeah, we did Vulgar. Now I got a little bit of pride here because Jinx is telling me of the few people they've watched play Vulgar. They all had prior experience, and then they're playing Vulgar, and they didn't get very far. And I beat the first. I got up to where I am. That's the first time playing it. That was it. That's the only playtime I've had. I didn't play prior to that. I played for a minute to make sure I had the face cam going right and everything was looking good. And that's it. So 1 minute before recording is all the time I've had playing Vulgar. And apparently I'm doing pretty well. Died quite a few, has a couple of dumb deaths, but apparently I'm actually pretty good at Vulgar, it looks like. So we'll see how that goes. We're getting a really good reception there. It looks like we're going to be doing more Vulgar. Now, because we make 13 videos a week, there's no way we can add more. So what's going to happen is we're going to keep doing Facecam Vulgar until I finish it, I think, for the weekend, so on Saturdays. But what that does is that affects One Shot Saturday. So what's going to happen is we're going to make the Vulgar, because I feel like this should be a fun experiment to do. And what's going to happen to One Shot Saturday, it's going to depend on me what happens there. So this is also practicing phase for me. So what's going to happen is I'm going to edit all the work for the One Shot Saturdays while we do Vulgar. And if we don't have a One Shot Saturday, that's on me, not on Jinx. Basically, that's what's going to happen there. Because I need to learn editing in case something happens to her computer, just something, heaven forbid, happens. I'll be able to at least do some form of making videos, not up to her quality, but at least we'll have videos coming out. So the One Shot Saturday would be a practice for that, and I will do my best to get it done by Saturday. And we'll see how that goes. If one doesn't come out, that is completely on me, basically is what I'm saying here. And let's see, that's basically everything besides just talking about the anniversary. So, I gotta look at the comments I have to look at the comments right now to talk about them for Vulgar and the clip show. So, for the clip show, thank you to everyone for the kind words. Everyone said very nice things. Thank you for that. I am a lot of things. I am a passionate and sensitive person, though, so I'm always scared of just the mean comments coming, because I know they're going to come eventually, because that's what happens eventually. No matter what size you are, eventually you're going to get some mean comments, and I'm preparing for that. I'm preparing for that. They're not here yet, luckily. And so thank you to everyone for the kind words. Everyone said a lot of nice things in the clip show, so thank you for that. And it was fun seeing these clips and making the clip show. That was really enjoyable. I watched it a couple times as we were making it, and I just kept laughing because, damn, we've had a lot of fun over the year. We really have. And that's just great. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Alright, so yeah, just a lot of nice comments here, so thank you to everyone for that. And we're going to keep pushing, of course. Now, for the Vulgar comments, I don't know how to feel. I do not know how to feel about the Vulgar comments, guys and ladies. Let's go here. Your voice does not match your face at all. I don't know how to feel about that. Your voice is so different to your appearance. I don't know how to feel about that. Just one person wants to make the face cam bigger and the game smaller. No. The game is a showcase. The game is a showcase. It's always about the game. The personality is there to, of course, have an enjoyable ride with it. But there's a balance. There's a balancing act between the personality and the game and all that. And you never want one to overshadow the other, I guess, or something like that. I don't know how to put it. But the game is very important. It's a tough thing to explain, I guess, how I feel about that. I want to be, a personality that is enjoyable, but I don't want it to be that it's just me. Well, of course it does me bring some of it to the table, but the game doesn't bring it to the table as well. Something like that, I don't know. Then again, if you become a strong personality, then you're able to gain clout and use that clout for games you believe in. Like if I look at a green light, I go, this game looks really great. Let me use whatever power I have, which is very little, of course, to try to get more people interested in this game. And so that's why you want to have a good personality for that. And stuff like that. Just I can't really explain what I am thinking all that well. But yeah, really want to find a balancing act to everything we're doing and have a good standing and everything like that. I don't want to be, you're just this guy who's just a personality. No, I want to be a personality, but also an authority, I feel, is the way I'm trying to go about that. And that takes work to get. Let's see here. Looking at the comments some more. You look nothing like I expected. You look like a ton like my... Okay. Can't hear it. Thanks for the face cam. Let's see here. The patience ones. Oh, where's another one? I always thought you were skinny. What the? I don't know how to feel about that comment. Walter White. Best show ever, by the way, but I don't know how to feel about that comment. I don't know how to feel about it. I was skinny as a kid. Then my family said, your bones. You should eat more. And I did. And then I ate too damn much. And like, you're fat. You should get skinnier. God dang it, family. Dang it, family. I've been working on the weight. I go to the gym every day and all that stuff, but I don't really lose the weight because I do more weightlifting than cardio. So that's on me for that. But I enjoy weightlifting. Weightlifting is fun. I guess I had the Arnold Schwarzenegger feeling about it. Well, not to his extreme. Not to his extreme about it. You can look that up. I'm not going to mention it. But I enjoy weightlifting. Just the feeling of power, I guess. It is great. But okay, let's see here. Any more? Yeah, there's more comments on this. Let me check them out. Let's see here. Face cam. Been waiting for a face cam for so long. How many years until Jinx did? I don't know. Finally show yourself. So, everyone was mostly. I don't think anyone was negative about me. How I look. I am sensitive about that. I am a very insecure person. But it's more comments like, I don't know how to feel about these comments. But I don't think anyone said anything really mean. I think Walter White's, I always thought you were skinny. He's not really an insult, but just that's what they thought. As well. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know. I have no idea. I am who I am. I am sound how I sound. And I do know it is a different voice. I know that much. Personally, because how we sound to ourselves sounds different to everyone else. To myself, I sound like Barry friggin' White. I sound very, baritone? I sound very deep. And then when I hear myself, like, Jesus, that's how I sound. It's very different to how I sound to myself. It's just, what? But yeah, so I had to get used to the way I sounded when we were doing this and all these other things, and quite a lot of insecurities on me, and I'm working through those as we've been doing the videos and all these things. So the face cam, of course, was not something I didn't really want to do all that much because of that sensitivity, but we'll do more of that because I know it does have merit. So we'll be doing more face cams. The question is on what games this and that, because we don't want the face cam. Certain games I don't think the face cam would work on. Like Antechamber, we're not going to see a face cam there because everything on the screen is important to look at. You never know what could be important. And I don't want my face to get in the way of that. So that's not going to be there. Now Smite, there's plenty of room to put it there. So we'll have it there once in a while. Also, when we stream, we'll have it there the whole time. Other games in the future, we'll see if they're worth putting it there. Vulgar, the entire, most of the top of the screen, nothing's going on. So we're able to put the face cam there and it's not going to ruin anything for anybody. So that's good for that. But we'll see about future games for all these things. Okay, let's see here. We're only going to go for 30 minutes of talking and we'll have the rest of the footage for everyone to watch. It's been a busy week for Jinx, so we don't want to overload over too much. Because she's still got to do all the audio and stuff for the vlog and also her bits and pieces with the yellow comic text. So let's talk about the channel over the year. Let's talk about the channel. Now we started with just, I should actually look at my video list, it'll help me think about it. But we started just doing Smite, and I think we also did the one-shots, I think. Look at my history here. Recent uploads, here we go, uploads. So I'm going to look at these videos as I'm talking about this. So we started with just Smite. I'm like, okay, let me go over the whole thing. In 10 minutes, I'm going to try to go over the whole thing. So what happened? So, oh yeah, someone asked about this. I have credentials in biology and biotechnology. I was in a neuroscience lab when I was listening to a podcast. I was listening to, they're called Polaris now, they were TGS Podcast. Big fans of those guys. Big fan of those guys. Listening to their podcast while working in the lab. That's what I was doing. I think I was doing some sort of work on axons. Yeah, I was doing chamber work on axons. That's what I was doing. So while I'm doing that, I'm listening to these long 3-hour podcasts. I'm listening to all of them talk and stuff they've done and just enjoying listening to these guys. And I said to myself, I want to do this. That's what I said. And I messaged Jinx going, hey, I want to try to do YouTube. You want to join me? And she did. Because I knew she believed I had the personality for it. And I knew she had the technical skills for it. Because I knew we both had skills the other ones could use to make this channel. So we did. And so here we are. Yeah, we started with Smite. We did Baka. So the plan was to do every god. At least first do every god, my impressions of them. So I did Baka on her Arachne. And I've only been playing the game for like 1 or 2 hours when I started doing this channel. So there's my skill there. But we didn't want to just have, of course, just one game. So we had Smite. So then we did Titan Attacks, which has still only 26 views right now. Damn, that game did not get many views. When it first came out, it got like 1 or 2 views, and I think that was just me watching it myself. And just looking at all my old stuff, we got like nothing breaks 100 except for the first couple episodes, because I think people have gone back and looked at them. Like my first episode, 466 views on Baka. And yeah, there's all these videos from a year ago that have like not that many views. But it was like when we got like 1 or 2 views, 3, 10 views. Like, wow, this is how we're starting, and it's all right. We're doing something. It's not gonna come overnight. We're just doing it. We're getting better at it. We're doing this. And then we did a week, 2 days a week. Insanely Twisted Shadow Plan is our first LP. No, our first LP was Titan Attacks. Then it was Insanely Shadow Planet. Then we made the Sunday special. What we did was a weekly thing where we played FTL. And then eventually we had the One Shot Saturday. Where's the One Shot Saturday? Let's see here. So we got all these things. Yeah, we did the Sunday special for a while, which was just us playing FTL every week. And FTL is fun. And that's the first time I experimented with accents and stuff. And it went alright. It didn't go as well as it could have, but it went alright. Here's my first One Shot Saturday. The first One Shot Saturday is Pineapple Smash Crew with only 11 views. Dang, and that was 10 months ago. Only 11 views. I enjoyed that game. And then we had another LP with Hell Yeah, which is a fun game there. This is Curse of the Dead Rabbit or whatever it's called? I can't remember right now, which is a Sega game, so we're not doing any more Sega games because of what's going on with Sega. And the One Shots, LPs, all these things. Wow, just looking through the videos. Jeez, just looking at what we did in the past. And so we started out with just this headset that was just used for just talking and playing and stuff. So that's why you can notice the quality. Eventually we got an actual microphone, and then we got pop filters, and we got all these things to improve the setup. So we improved on hardware. We got stronger video card, stronger this, stronger that. Built a better computer. All this stuff done, of course, very cheaply because we don't have the money for that. But everything is done frugally, with frugality in mind. And so we're just improving on the quality because we're enjoying it a lot. We're finding ways to improve on it. We got DX story. We found ways to improve on that. We found ways to improve on the mic quality and sound, also on the hardware. Just all these things. And of course, once we talked to Hi-Rez after doing this for like 6 months, after we broke like 100 subs, I think, we thought, you know what? Let's talk to Hi-Rez and go ahead and start putting ads on the things so we can at least learn how ads work. So we did that. We emailed Hi-Rez saying, hey, can we have permission to do ads? And they said, yeah, you have permission. So we started doing ads, and there's a lot of headaches with ads. There are a lot of headaches. Jinx deals with a lot of crap for that. I deal with it a little bit, but because I do not understand very well what the heck is going on with that. She understood it a lot better than me, so she was able to do stuff and this and that and got better at it. And there's just looking at all these videos we did, and it's just wow. And when new gods started coming, I was like, let's do patch video. Do patch videos. Do the patch, do the god, and do them in other modes. Because 2 reasons. One is the patch videos is, it's good to talk about the patch and your opinion and inform people about that. But also, playing the new god, of course, is good advertising, because that's what's going on right now. Everyone wants to see the new god, so there you go. There you go. Now you go. The 100th episode only has 18 views. And that 100th episode of the channel is something special, I think. So you haven't seen it, check that out. Just looking at this, we had a lot of fun making this channel. A lot of fun. And then I did Dota impressions, which is a fun game. I like Dota. And just all these things, and just more one-shots, Sunday specials. So yeah, it was basically one-shot and Sunday specials were a different thing. Sunday special was like a weekly series, whereas one-shots, if you know, is just that one game. Then we did Limbo. Limbo was an interesting mistake. I did all of Limbo at like midnight. I did the whole thing at midnight. And you can tell how sleepy I am while I'm playing this thing. I passed out a few times while playing, so we had to cut out some footage. But that was an interesting experience. So the idea there is don't play at midnight. Or maybe if we play at midnight, 1 episode at midnight, but don't play the whole day. Don't play the whole 3 hours at midnight. Basically. But it was a fun experience doing that, and Limbo is a dark-ass game. We did Portal one-shot for some reason. Oh no, we did the whole game of Portal in one-shot. That was good. Speed ran it for a one-shot. Oh no, we did 2 episodes. No me. Oh, No Time to Explain was a fun Sunday special. That was a fun game. Yeah, Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm was a hell of a ride. A lot of fun stuff. We did a lot of things over the year. And you can just tell if you watch the videos over time how we've improved, how we've done better, how we keep pushing to do better. And then, StarCraft Heart of Swarm Camp, when that came out, we just spammed videos. We got them, release them, got them, release them, got them, release them. We don't have that many views on them, but that was something fun there, and I'm a huge fan of StarCraft. When StarCraft 2 first came out, I played for 2 months straight. That's all I played. Got up to Platinum, never got the Diamond. Had a chance, but never got there. I lost too many times to get there. And it was a lot of fun. And then played, of course, Heart of the Swarm. Very interesting story there. It's pretty fun. Oh, Thomas Was Alone. Thomas Was Alone is a very special game. And I actually LP'd the whole thing, but then I realized, this is a game you have to experience on your own. So we only did, kind of a one-shot on it. It was very fun and very enjoyable. And if you haven't played it, check it out. It's always on sale. And then we've done alphas. We've done a lot of interesting games here. Sang Fua was a very fun game. Mirror's Edge was pretty fun. Disappointed with the ending, though. Just looking at all the videos. And then we did Game Dev Tycoon. That is the first video where we broke 1,000, I think. And then 2,003. It's at 3,000 right now. And that's just because it's the pirated version. It's people talking about piracy there. Not even bothering with that conversation over there. And then we just played it on our own with one shot on Sundays. Just actually experiencing. That's a fun game. I really enjoy that game. We tried our first review, which was Sanctum 2. It'd be fun to do more reviews, but they take a lot of work to do. And maybe we'll try to do more reviews in the future. There's a lot of different ideas we can do. There's a lot of things we can experiment and try out. And we'll keep trying them out and see what we like doing. And then we got Gunpoint, Remember Me, fun games there. Gunpoint's so fun. Deadlight was interesting. Disappointed with part of it. Then, here we go. We got the Jungle Guide. And that needed to be made. It really did when we made it, because jungling was just awful, and I feel like some people have gotten better at it. Also, people really hated jungling a lot, so this was a move to just get people to hate jungling less, get people better at jungling, all these things, because jungling, I felt, it needs to be better than it was, or else it's just going to be hated forever. Because I was jungling with Arachne way before Bumba's Mask. I was always jungling with her, always trying to find better ways to do it. And you'll see that in the developing Arachne, if you watch it from the start to now. You see me experimenting with builds, different styles, how to jungle with her, back when jungling was not a thing. And just finding the ways to be Arachne and jungling with her in other lanes and stuff. And it's very interesting to see that. And we have short smites, which was very fun to do. We should do more in the future. But it does take a lot of work to do. I'm talking a lot of work to do. We have a lot of ideas that we want to do, and they all take a lot of work to do. And we got to figure out what do we want to do, what order, and all this stuff, and also what can we do. Because Jinx, of course, works, and so do I, so we don't have all the time in the world, unfortunately. If in the future we're able to dedicate our life to this channel, then hell yeah, you'll see some interesting stuff coming out that way. But until then, there's a limitation of time, there's only so much we can do, and we find ways to do so well through that limitation, and I think it really shows sometimes. And it goes with Cube World, pretty fun. I'm just going up the list here. Rogue Legacy was fun. Deadpool, hella fun. I love Deadpool. I've read every comic of Deadpool, so great. Dust was a very fun game. And yeah, we've just improved so well over time, and it's just so amazing what we've done. And we're not stopping, of course. We're going to keep improving on the channel. We're going to keep working harder. We're always going to work hard. Oh yeah, Papers, Please. I don't know what possessed me to get an accent in that game. But I'm playing, I'm like, you know what, let's have some fun with this. I really enjoy this game, let's have some fun with it. And I just went nuts. And I just started doing an accent and making jokes. And it's now a thing with us. We're doing it every week. And it's so dang fun. I love that game. We get our funny bone out on that game. We write so many jokes and we use only a couple of them. But we have all these jokes we have that we're going to use at some point. And it's just so great. It's so fun. And just enjoy the crap out of Papers, Please. Just so great. And I need to get a little Russian hat, or rescue. Is that a derogatory term, rescue? I don't know. But we need to get a hat. You gotta get me a hat, and I'll face cam it. But not face cam while playing, but face cam just me doing Welcome to Astaska. And that'd be great. And going up Antichamber is insane. Fun, but insane. Yeah, okay, looking at the whole list. So there you go. A whole year of videos. We're almost at 600. And just wow, where we are. We are at currently 1,411 subscribers, 123,200 views. That's where we are right now. We've been growing pretty well, but we can always grow better. We can always do better. We can always do better, basically. There is no complacency with us. You can believe that. We are always looking for ways to do better. How I can convey my personality better, how we can edit better, the sound quality, the video quality, hardware, software. We're always looking for ways we can improve the channel. And I have a bunch of ideas I want to try to do as well. I'm thinking of doing some greenlight stuff. That could be fun. There's all these other things, but I don't know when the greenlight will happen. Stuff with one-shot, face cam, streaming. There's a lot of ideas I have. And we'll see them over time, what they are and how they execute. And some will fail and some will succeed. But that will be seen in time. And we'll just know how that goes. Now, definitely, it would be interesting to do a late-night stream of a horror game with face cam, so scare cam. What game that'll be, I don't know. Also, it will not be on Halloween because it'll be oversaturated. Everyone's going to be doing something on Halloween, so that's not the best day to do it. But probably someday in October around that time, probably. That's just spitting an idea out there that I would like to do. Maybe we'll do it. But alright, okay, so I've already gone over on time. I said I'd only do half an hour, so I'm already going over. So, thank you everyone for being a viewer, for being a sub. Those of you who are fans, thank you for being a fan. Those of you who play with me, thank you for playing with me. If I haven't played with you and you want to play with me, we'll play with each other eventually. I do play sporadically. And sometimes I'm just too busy working on stuff to play. But when I am not, I will definitely play with you. That's what's going on there. Now, a little bit more of the stream. It's going to be Smite for a lot of it, but it's also going to be other games as well. So stick around for those if you want. You don't have to. And then it'll probably go back to Smite. So it'll be an Oreo of Smite, other content, and Smite again for tomorrow's stream. Well, today's stream. I'm recording this Saturday mornings. You get what I mean. So Sunday. But yeah. Once again, thank you to everyone. We are passionate about this channel. We enjoy gaming a lot. We enjoy this channel a lot. We will always be working to make a quality video for everyone. It's all about having fun. We're having fun making this stuff. It gets frustrating sometimes, but we are having fun making this stuff. We really are. I enjoy it a lot. Jinx enjoys it a lot. This is magic. This whole thing. This is a magical thing. Making videos and enjoying it with other people. It really is. And so, end with this. The passion's there. I have no doubt in my mind the passion's going to be there in another year, and the year after, and so on and so forth. We're always going to be working on it. We're always going to be having fun with this. We're always going to be just pushing. Always pushing. Trying to find new ways. Finding ways to branch out. Doing this and that. We do have limitations of time. Limitations of just other things. Life just gets in the way sometimes. But this channel will always have our passion. We enjoy it so much. We love creating. And this gives us the ability to do so. So, there you go. Well, I'm your host, Last Scarf. I had fun making the vlog. Well, my part in it. Hope you had fun watching and listening. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time. And of course, stay for the rest of the Kali video. It is amazing. Definitely stay for that. It's just way too much fun. This is a great one. This is how you play Kali in Arena, in my opinion, and it goes very well. There's other builds, of course. There's other builds that do work very well, but this is the way I like to play it. Alright, one more outro again. I'm your host, Last Scarf. I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.
An ally has been slain. Been slain. been slain.
Get out of this.
Slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. Forward, fighting order! Stand down! You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Double kill. Triple kill. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.